Holy crap. I think we got it going. From what I can see, everything's working. Holy crap. Ugh. Wow. All right. So we are using Stream Elements multi-streaming, like Stream Elements Live, whatever. And I could not get YouTube to come up live. It looks like it's live at this moment. I'm looking over on the old interwebs and I'm checking, and I've got it set for ultra low latency, but it's not updating in real time. So hell, I don't know. It is what it is. We're gonna roll with it. I'm ready to play some video games. I'm tired of fucking with shit. So we're gonna jump back into Satisfactory. I did make some changes. Turn this music down a little bit. The volume didn't change when I switched my scene. Did make some changes. So well, let me just show you. I'll just show you. We'll just jump over and I'll show you. Actually probably would do us good if we got Satisfactory going, huh? So while we're chatting, I'll bring that up. So basically what we did is I went back and cleaned up the map. I rebuilt some things, rebuilt my oil refinery. We rebuilt we did get coal power in the Crater Lake just above where we're at in the grassy fields. So yeah, we got that done. And then in our last episode, I mean, we've had technical difficulties, and I apologize for that. I'm trying to get things fixed, but we do have trying to improve the stream. I did switch to OBS from Meld because I just don't have the patience to fuck with it, to be honest with you. There it goes. Everything's a little laggy right now. I'm not sure why. So we did switch over from Meld, and I think we're doing good right now. I think I have more control over the production, so we'll see how that goes. And hopefully it's a little bit more consistent with the audio. We also had an issue last stream with the audio. One of the people viewing said that it was duplicating. He was hearing like the same sound twice. So we're going to try and power through the stream, and if you're hearing audio twice, please let me know. If that kind of thing occurs again, please let me know. So, without much further ado, we're going to jump right into it. I do have to do something real quick. If you'll give me just a second. Oh, hold on. Sorry, technical difficulty. Okay. Sorry, just bear with me just a second. Taking care of this before we move forward. Because we're about to get into it. I'm excited. I'm ready to play. Okay. So that should be handled. I'll need this. I was just texting people, letting them know I'm streaming, and then I'm getting ready to rock and roll. There we go. Okay, that's handled. So yeah, we should have everything set up. We should be ready to go. Checking these. That looks good. Apparently YouTube still is doing YouTube things. Not sure what's going on there. Anyways, that's okay. We're solid. Let's jump over to the game. So let's go to gaming. And then I just need to change my keyboards here. Yeah, and here we go. Away we go. We'll see how this new format works. I mean, I feel like it's going to take some time to get my feet wet. I don't know why it was such a pain in the ass getting everything started, but it was. Okay, music's off. For some reason, it's extremely loud in my ears. And then video, did it change? We reinstalled the, hold on. We had a new graphics update, so we reinstalled that. So that's good. Oh, shit. Hold on. One thing we forgot to do that we're gonna need is I need my chat overlay. I need that on the screen. Okay, so that should be going. I apologize. There will be a day in the near future when I stream that I don't have extreme technical difficulties. Today's just not that day. Where's my clock here? Let's do a 2-hour timer. Okay? So we'll do that, and at the 2-hour mark we'll refresh the stream and make sure that the settings that we just made took effect. And we should be good to go now. I do want to bring this up on my iPad just so I can monitor our progress here and make sure that I don't miss any chats. So let me bring that up. There it is. Okay, there's Twitch chat. And then I need YouTube. And I need to close this out. Hold on. I got so many damn things going on right now. Oh, I opened the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I gotta open up YouTube Studio. Dun dun dun. Am I not live on YouTube? Sorry, I gotta have this up or I can't respond to chat effectively, so normally it shows me. There it is. There it is. Okay. We're live on YouTube. We are live. Okay. And we're live on Twitch. Although everything is super screwy, so that's okay. All right, so what I did is I'm not going to do much exploring in this playthrough, so what I did is I preloaded some assets in here, just a few assets based on map totals. So that's how I'm going to start. So, and I only put in what I've unlocked in here so far. So, not a problem. I did grind it out and make some gunpowder and some different things, and then we obviously have some things in our inventory that we can rock and roll with. Also, everything that I destroyed, I put in a container here and I fed it into this guy, and that gave me some tickets. So that's where we're at. So let me give you a tour of where we're at, and let me test this out. See if that shows up on the screen. I think my overlay is not working. Hold on a minute. Did I forget to start it on the other screen? Son of a gun. Lumia stream is here. It says it's up and running. Yeah, there it is. It's up and running. So yeah, I don't know. Let me, I guess, go back to the other one. Did I? Let's go. Video. Yeah, see, this is windowed. That's weird. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Just give me a second. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Hold on a minute. I updated the overlay. I changed the overlay for you guys, so it's gonna look a lot better. And I freaking forgot to update the URL, so you're not gonna see the chat. So, copy link. And let me see how I can do this. I guess I'll email it to myself and just give you guys a pause there. All right, let's do that. Oh. All right, let's see if that works. I'll minimize that, go back to the other screen. Hold on. I keep messing it up. I should have selected entire screen and then start HUD. Then it should start up and we should see it. We should start seeing chat on the screen. I hate all these technical issues. This is really pissing me off. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that I did this correctly, because I may not have done this correctly. Gaming screen chat box. Let's go here, copy URL, then go over to here, and then yeah, I think I did it right. Hold on. Is that everything on there? Does that have alerts and everything? It's just the chat box. Okay, it's just the chat box. Oh, holy shit. So Lumia is just a chat box, and then browser source 2, where does that come from? That comes from the alert box, I'm guessing. Fuck, I don't know. Whatever, it's plugged in there. So that overlay for Lumia now. That's saved. Exit. And then copy link. And then it should be good now. Honestly, it should be good. Shit. One thing I didn't do is clean up the chat, so I apologize. What I mean by that is, like, if you chat, it's probably going to stay on screen. And then, is this, if I do Lumia stream, will that be better? Oh, hold on. I don't know. Yay, we're in a troubleshooting stream. I guess might as well power through a trash stream and get it fixed. So let me change this back. See this? What's weird about this? Look, it's windowed. It's windowed at 2160, but I can't alt tab out of it. I can close it, but I can't alt tab out of it. So that doesn't help me at all. I should be getting chat messages on screen from, let's see, from the other computer at this point. If what I'm hearing is what you're hearing and what I'm seeing is what you're seeing, then all of that stuff is taken care of. So I'm pretty happy about that. I got a big red thing from OBS for some reason. Everything's looking good there. Excuse me. Excuse. Okay, minimize this real quick. Go over here. Go to gaming screen chat box. Okay. And it's on, so that should be working. Oh, let's do this too. Let's go to moderation, hide old mess. Okay, it's hiding. It's doing it. Let's exit. And then I need to get that unknown game, disable overlay, settings. Yeah, it should be on this monitor, so we should be good to go. Your visual alerts are currently enabled. Mostly runs in windowed mode. Okay. No. Freaking hell, man. My scenes. I'm going to do this one more time. Because that's the URL that should be there for the chatting box. Then I'm going to go to Lumia. I'm going to make sure that the browser source is correct. Okay, and then I'm going to cancel this. All right, and then we're going to copy this link and send it to myself again. I'll be happy when I can just play and everything works and I can enjoy streaming. Okay, so now we sent that over and everything looks good there. The crazy thing is, okay. Oh, there it goes. Right there. I just switched over to my Twitch and my YouTube and it showed like 2 scenes back. It's like so far behind, it's crazy. But it's okay. All right, that's fine. Make sure that that is muted. That is muted. So let's go to the other computer now. All right, staring at the floor. That is incredibly interesting. All right, so here we go. Let's do this one more time. Yeah, you guys are going to see my email. That's okay. For just a second. No, not Doom. Hold on, wife is texting me. Close that out. Okay, so here's what we need to do. This right here, We need to change the overlay. This needs to match the correct string, which it probably did, and then entire screen, and then start HUD. What I might do is let's quit that, and then let's reboot that. Okay, so that's should be restarted. And now we could change overlay, entire screen, start the HUD. Normally it shows some writing on the screen. It's not doing it right now. Is there an update? Is it possible there's an update? Alt L? That didn't do anything. You should be getting chat like right here in the middle. This is where it should show up, right in here. But I'm not getting that, so that's a little concerning that it's not working. Okay. How about run as administrator? Does that have any bearing on the thing? Okay, let's make sure it's enabled on the other screen then. This is important because I can't see chat if I don't do this. So it's better for me just to get it working and go from there. Okay, settings, add layer, copy URL, preview. Put the screen, zoom in, snap to grid, mute all audio. Ow. Okay, should be good. Wait, what's this? Did I screw up? Oh no. Okay, I thought I had made a different overlay and I was sending the wrong link over there. Ow, my ass hurts. I need to get a new chair. Gaming screen, chat box, spaceship, arcade pro, synth runner. That's it. I mean, that has to be it right there. All right, so what if Lumia chats? Because this is, I believe this is the only overlay that I have. Yeah, it's the only overlay I have. So it should be working. Oh, that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna try and chat and see. If that showed up on the screen, and it didn't. Oh, well, maybe the overlay is just not working right now. I don't know. It's really weird. I can chat from all these different platforms and still not get anything, so. All right. That's something I'll have to work on. I'll have to figure out a way to fix that. Right now it's not gonna work. That's okay. Let's play some Satisfactory. And I don't think I don't know. Well, I have Twitch chat up, so that's positive. I wish I could split the screen like on my iPad so that I can have can I pop this out? I can do chat only. Nah, it won't let me do it on this one. But I do have that. And then YouTube Studio, which is a piece of shit. There we go. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to get a second monitor or something. It's totally screwed up, so whatever. I'll fix it later. All right, so here, let me give you a tour of the place. So this is, I built this. This is my little coal plant here. And there's, let's see, how many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them, so I should be making 8 times 75. Whoa, 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 whoa. Times 75. Should be making 600 watts there. Fed by these guys over here. And these are, I think, boosted. Yeah, I got power shards in all of them. I gotta turn the volume down, dude. This is intense. Okay. So anyways, those are all boosted, so those are pushing 300. I was having a problem with, I guess, the way that I piped this. I know it doesn't look pretty, but the way that I piped this was giving me problems. This over here, I just made a little biofuel plant. I moved my biofuel plant over here. So you can do, this is leaves, this is wood, and I think this is mycelia. Yeah, those are mycelia. So you just drop them in these buckets and they'll make your biofuel. And then you have stops in between, so you won't run out of power. So if need be, this will kick on. And then so this is just kind of a temporary platform. I'll delete all this later. I just made it just so I could do some research and kind of work through some things. We've got coal coming in from There we go. We got coal coming in from way over there. And I tried to make this look pretty. Nice and pretty. Oh, so pretty. We'll visit all of this on my right here in just a second. So basically this took unlocks. I had to unlock stuff in order to make this. And I'm almost out of plastic, so I can't really do any more of these coated platforms. So this is your miner pulling coal for that, for those coal plants, which we're probably about to delete actually. So we've got this maxed out at 600, and these are tier 4 belts, Mark 4 belts. So we can push I think we can push 480 with it. The hold on a second. Let me. How do I get out of here? Okay, we'll go back over here and I'll show you the plant here. Okay, so this is copper right here. This is all making copper. And we can just come up underneath here. I did a little bit of decorating. I'll come up these steps, come in here, and here's your copper. And this is all making basically everything copper. You go up to the second floor, and this has all got dimensional depots on it. And there's your copper sheets. There's your copper wire. And there's your cable. And it's all feeding up here. And we got quite a bit of room left. We can always go vertical if we need to go more vertical. But that's copper. And then, oh yeah, we can go this way actually. Copper feeds in here from those two miners. And then we can come out here. I kind of like this tree here, so I left it. I think that's cool. And then we kind of go down here. And we have Caterium. And this is your Caterium production. I didn't see the need to do a second floor because it's literally just Caterium wire. And there you go. And it's got a dimensional depot on top of it. So, yeah. Oh shit. I almost went right off the edge there. Okay, so that is how I clean that up. And then I have... I'll show you. Over here, over this way. So that big tower right there is the iron tower. And it's kind of cool. To be honest, I built this with I built this on another map, and then I just overlaid it because I just deleted this and overlaid it. And so that's why you're gonna see like a couple Mark IV belts and shit like that. But this is pretty much what I've unlocked. I just need to go unlock Mark IV shit. I think I have everything to unlock the Mark IV stuff. I'm not sure. But first floor is miners. Second floor is going to be smelters. And this is built on, I think 1200, but yeah, 600 iron ingots per minute is what's coming out of here. Every floor is labeled. 600 ore turns into 600 iron. And we only have 2 miners. There's actually a 3rd miner that you can put in right there, which I may do later. This is the only kind of pain in the ass. I need to put an elevator in, but the smelters come up and they do plates with these. These are not boosted at the moment. They will be boosted. I think in the other playthrough I had them boosted because I had 240 plates per minute, and each of these does 20. So in order to do 240, yeah, I think I had them boosted. And each floor has a dimensional depot on the far end, plus some interim storage if you want to come grab, you know, if you want to grab some stuff. But there's your dimensional. I hate these ladders. I mean, I like the ladders. I hate trying to get on them that way instead of going all the way down. It sucks. I don't know if there's a better way. But anyways, next is rods, I think. Yeah, iron rods. We're making 180 iron rods a minute. Dimensional depot. Pretty self-explanatory there. And then this is very like rudimentary. I didn't like go to any great design expense to make this. The next to last floor is screws, and I've got a vertical splitter sending screws over to this dimensional depot in case you want to grab them, and they're all uploading here, so you know that's good. So we got the basics, and then the next to top floor is reinforced iron plates. This is my rip plant. And these, I believe I had these boosted as well because I was making like 40 plates a minute or something. And as of right now, they're only making 5, let's see, 5. Maybe it wasn't boosted. Because that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So yeah, they're 40 unboosted. So if you wanted to sloop them, I guess you could. And then you've got your dimensional here, which intersects with the damn ceiling. And then I don't have a ladder going to the roof. I was thinking about putting like a cannon or something on there. I haven't done it yet. And then the last thing, well, not the last thing, I'll show you over here. So we ran power over to the lake over here, the crater lake thing. I don't know what that's called over there. Is anybody on Twitch? Let's go look at Twitch. Yeah. So, okay, let's cruise on over here. God, this keyboard sucks. All right, stretching all the way through here. And down there is our power plant. That's where all our power's coming from. So we have 32 generators set up. This is a problem with overlaying a save, is you'll have shit like that happen. So essentially we have all of our coal feeding in from over there on 4 lines. Each line I think is, I believe those are, what are those? Mark IV. Those are Mark IV belts. So we got 4 Mark IV belts feeding into here. We've got storage interim, so it's not really storage, it's more of a buffer. All of these are running, they're just 100%. And what I did is I just gave 4 of them to 4 miners. So just set them up that way. The coolest thing about this new update is that you can stick mergers and belts, and I mean like all this stuff you can actually plot on the ceiling. So like you can stick it to the ceiling like that. Before you weren't able to do that. You had to stack them up. Now, I wish that you could do like a vertical nudge on this. but you can only nudge this way. Like I'm holding shift, control shift, nothing. Yeah, so like you can't nudge it vertically, but I wish you could. So this was pointed out to me, this location was pointed out to me in a stream the other day. Before everything went to shit. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I've never thought about this location. And so I came back over here and did that in between streams. And then I have everything connected to like main, like whatever. Like this is main output or input. And it's disconnected. The reason it's disconnected or turned off is because I don't have any power. I ran power over here just to kind of get things going, and then I disconnected it. But anyways, you can independently, the way that I have this set up, you can independently shut these off. I know my cables are driving people nuts. I don't give a shit. And we need to, I guess, put a ladder up so we can get up there. I didn't really do that last time because I built up. Is there what direction? Probably over here. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. There you go. There's a ladder. If we can get on it. And then I did some unlocks. So I got some aesthetics unlocked. But these are all our coal plants. Pretty straightforward, self-explanatory. I know the piping looks crazy, but I don't care. This is probably all going to get deleted later. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But they're all running pretty good. None of them are boosted. And they're all maxed out. I mean, they're all getting fed the way that they need to get fed. So that's really all I care about. And that's our little coal plant. And then there's one more thing. So let's go up here. Back up to the top. We'll holster this. We don't need it. Do I have a coffee cup? Yep. Coffee. Okay. So we'll go back to the main base over here-ish. I've showed you, I think, everything except for my concrete plan. It's all straightforward. It's all just a box. It's not, I'm not doing anything crazy. I haven't gotten into any designing or anything yet. That may be down the line. We've already been streaming for an hour. That took us forever to troubleshoot that, and it's still not working. Which frustrates me because I went to all this trouble to make sure that YouTube was on ultra low latency so that chat would come through just like Twitch. And it's not working, so little frustrating. Okay, so we ran power through here. And the reason that I chose to run power this way is because of the SAM. It took me forever to stockpile SAM and make those fluctuators and then manually make the steel. But I think I have enough fluctuators to, or is it called, yeah, the fluctuators. I think I have enough. I have 48 in there, and then I think I have another couple hundred in storage. So we should be able to unlock some quicker dimensional upload. So yeah, I pulled the power through here to this crater, and then I just pulled all this limestone. It just seemed like a good place to build a limestone plant. And then after I built this, I realized that that's not glass. You could just fall through it. So this is concrete. And once I built everything, I just let it sit for a while and populate. And that's it. That is what I've been busy doing. While I waited on a delivery, which I finally got. And hopefully that's going to help the stream. So anyways, yep. And then these, I believe, are maxed out. Oh, they're not. They're not even boosted. Like, we could boost these. But as of right now, they're not boosted. At least that one over there wasn't. This one's boosted. And this one's boosted. So, and we'll run out of all that concrete. I mean, we will go through that concrete. But that is that's the gist of it. That's everything that I've gotten done since I've been off stream. I essentially deleted everything. I went back on another save that I had done where in that save, I had only unlocked Mark IV stuff. So I figured this would be fair, but I didn't realize that I hadn't unlocked that on this game. So we can go do that. We can go see what we can unlock right now, because we may have some stuff to go ahead and do the unlocks. And so this is the save game, the same save game. So like all of the little crashes and all that stuff I have come across are not on the map. But what I'm going to do in this playthrough, and I'll probably go over this again because I'm going to stream again a little bit later tonight. I just wanted to kind of use this stream to work out the bugs and the kinks and kind of fart around for a minute. But what I planned on doing, because I did drop myself enough hard drives. I think I dropped 100 hard drives. I think there's 116 on the map. So what that means is I don't need to collect. I mean, I can collect the goodies from around the wreck, but the hard drives, as I collect them, just get deleted. I have enough sloops that I'm not going to collect extra sloops. And then yeah, see, I've got 100 sloops and I've got 100 Mercer spheres. I was going to say Dyson spheres. 100 Mercer spheres. I think as far as the worms go, like power worms, I didn't give myself a whole lot. I think there's 1,000 on the map, over 1,000. And so I just started out with this many to start with. And most of those I did collect. Most of those I went around and collected. These I didn't. So we might delete those. But anyways, it really doesn't give you a leg up, to be honest with you. Okay, so where are we at? We need modular frames. Let's make some modular frames. We're 32 shy on the modular frames. Let me check the other chat. Are we not live on YouTube anymore? No, I'm live. Go. Oh. I wonder if that says 524 next to me. Oh, that's my subscriber count. Okay. That's done. And then we need like 40-ish rotors. What is that? No, 53 rotors. So not a big deal. What I was going to focus on in tonight's stream, first I'm going to look at power, but I wanted to make sure that we have rotors, motors, and stators. If we can get those going, and steel. I'm going to try and get all that stuff going. We may not have enough power to do it. And I was going to convert this into kind of another factory here. So we'll see. That was the plan. All right, for rotors, we need screws and rods. Let's We should have plenty of rods. Oh, here's another thing that we can do. So we can go to alien technology. Let's load up on alien technology. No. Load these up and load these up. We can't unlock everything, but we can unlock some of it. And I did that on purpose. So let's unlock this. Let's unlock this. Oh, we can't do that because of computers.
Dimensional expansion.
I know where computers are. I think I know where some computers
Refining
are.
manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components in one dimension and store it in basic bound states in another.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window.
Yeah, so we need to go.
This shallow serenade is sour and salt.
Let's go
My
get those
intention
computers
was not
because we
to
can't
encroach,
unlock
if
these
that is what
now.
upsets
We've
you, nor
got
is it
to.
to dispose of material I do not waste.
Okay, so let's dump those and those.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released
Okay.
during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more
We're gonna
parts
go
to
see
be
if we can
transferred
find
in a
some
short
computers.
timeframe.
Move the veins. Use the flow. Make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
Oh, I was gonna do this and go to. Wait. Before I get going, hold on. God dang it. There we go. God bless it. I keep clicking the wrong thing. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is delete my vertical canvas stuff that's on my OBS. Hold on a second, I want to hear something. Now that's really weird. That's really weird. I wonder if I can set that up on my thing. Can you hear the game? Okay, so you can hear the game. I just don't hear any music. But that's okay. So what I was gonna do is run back over here. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, let me finish a thought. So I'm gonna delete the vertical canvas stuff that's in my OBS. I'm using Stream Elements Live multi-stream, and I went ahead and created vertical canvas for Twitch and YouTube, but I'm thinking I'm gonna delete it because it's just not. I think it's confusing my broadcast, and it was way hard to get things going. So I think I'm gonna delete the vertical canvas. Second thing I was gonna say, is there a Dyson sphere in there, or Dyson sphere, a Mercer sphere? No, I already got it. The second thing I was gonna say is I pulled up on my other YouTube account. I pulled my channel up just to look at the quality. Quality looks just great as far as I can tell. It's a little choppy. It's showing 1080p. And it shows, yeah, everything looks good on there. My issue is that I can't hear the music. So that's a problem, and that's something I'm gonna have to fix. Let me check Twitch real quick. Yeah. So, yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to fix. The problem. Here's the problem that I have. I have the music pumping into my ears. Okay. I don't hear my voice, but I hear the game and I hear the music through OBS. So, what in the freaking hell, man? Okay, let's get back on track. So, the point is, as I turn the music up in the, I guess I could turn it down in my ears, but I have my ears turned all the way up because I want to hear exactly what the stream hears. I'm using two computers. I have a streaming computer, and then I'm on my gaming laptop is what I'm using to play the game. So the problem is, I kind of want to hear the music as you guys hear it. And if I turn it up in OBS, it's going to overpower everything else because I can barely hear it in the stream. So that's going to take some doing. I'm not using an XLR yet. I'm really tempted to make a transition to XLR in the near future. And I'm thinking about, I'm on the fence because I have Elgato, I have Wavelink and a Shure microphone, but I also have another setup, and so I'm kind of like, don't want to make that transition. I really love this headset too. This headset is really awesome. Great sound, like it's great for sound. I feel like the microphone's really good. I don't have any issues with it. So anyways, that's what I'm struggling with. I feel like an XLR would help me kind of isolate those tracks and kind of manipulate the audio a little bit better. Did I miss it? Hold on a second. No, we didn't miss it. It's over here. We're going to get some computers. We're going to try and get these computers so we can unlock manual upload. And then, and the reason I'm doing that is because I need to be able to pull materials quicker to get through some of these milestones. So, that's what we're doing right now. Am I out of them? There's computers, fuel, plastic. I love this about 1.1 as well. You can clean up the wrecks. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, there's nothing else here. So I was gonna kill him, but I want to go back to base and do these unlocks. How many computers did we get? Only 10? Shit, that's not enough. I don't think we can buy them either. We got tickets because everything I destroyed when I wiped the map, I put it in a box and then I fed it into the awesome sink. So we recovered tickets for all of that. It's okay though. So anyway, on the audio thing, it's going to be a struggle. I'm just going to have to, maybe I'm doing too much. I don't know. I wanted music and stream. I really don't want to use the game music or on this game's not so bad. I think that they pretty much are okay. And there's a streamer, thing so you can turn the music off. Or it automatically mutes the copyright stuff. But other games don't really have that, so I wanted to make sure that it was set up so if I switch games, I can automatically, not automatically, but pretty much easily switch to, you know, switch games without having to worry about copyright bullshit. So, and that's okay. Oh, I'm sitting up like I'm going somewhere. So let's get out of here. Let's go back to base. Let's see if we can do a couple more unlocks. Let's check Twitch real quick. See if we can catch up on chat. See if there's any chat. There isn't any chat. That's okay. No problem. So, yeah, it's all good. We'll head back. I'm going to, I do need to fix that overlay. I'm not going that way. I do need to fix the chat overlay. I need chat on my screen. So I'm probably here in a little bit. I want to do a few more things at the base and then, cause I'm going to stream tonight and I'm going to stream late. I just wanted to jump in and kind of go over some things and make sure that things were looking good. So I will do these couple things at base and then I'm going to make some changes on the stream and update some things and then feed myself. And then I'm probably, I don't know, I'll probably start streaming about 6 or 7 tonight. For the real stream. And hopefully won't have all the technical difficulties. I need to go clean up my Discord and clean up all the mess from all that bullshit that happened earlier. So, but I'm pretty satisfied. I feel pretty happy about it. From what I hear, the audio's not duplicated. It sounds good. So I'm not terribly unhappy about that. Okay, so we won't be able to, we can't do this for now. We need more computers and I don't think we can buy them. We have tickets, but I don't think we can buy pooters yet. Nah. And I really don't want to get in the habit of buying stuff if I can help it, but we did increase our output of a few things. So let's make our rotors and then we can send off for advanced steel production. Oh, that tastes good. It's so good. 32, we need 53 if my count is right. We're gonna chill tonight. I'm gonna probably drink a little beer and just have a good time. So we'll see. $53. All right. We'll send off advanced steel production. And then we're at the end of tier 4. What did that just unlock? Mark II miners and case beams.
From nature to fix it at
Hell yeah.
the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly
Yeah, we won't get
upgraded
Mark
to
IV belts until
without
here.
removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor
So,
belts and other upgradable
that's okay.
infrastructure. Unfortunately,
let's
setting
make
up
that
the
our next
production of
one.
advanced steel parts
So
and
we got
project
200
part
steel
number
beams.
3,
We've got
automated wiring, will
that.
not be as easy.
We need
Every
2,000
moment you
wire.
delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions. It would only demotivate
We'll take
you.
that. And then what else? Modular frames. We got to make modular frames, unfortunately. We can make 94. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm not stressing at all. I wish the overlay worked, but It's either not working. It's either not working because of the latency issue with YouTube, because I switched it from normal to ultra low. Maybe I just need to go to normal latency, or I broke the overlay because I did a bunch of changes off of stream, and yeah, that could be. Essentially, I'm using the wrong link, and so it's not showing anything on screen. So I need to go off stream and do that, because the overlay just covers my whole computer screen. And so when you guys chat, it'll show up like right in this area, right down here below the crafting window. And then up here, alerts will show up. So I rebuilt all of that so that that would be seamless, but it doesn't seem to be working at this point. So hopefully we can get that going, so then we have on-screen chat, on-screen alerts, and then once I'm monetized on Twitch and on YouTube, which shouldn't be too far away, honestly. Once that happens, then I've got some special things that I can implement in the stream, but I want to make sure, excuse me, I want to make sure all the baseline stuff is working. I want to make sure that everything is, you know, functioning properly and it's reliable in stream, so I can just hit go and, you know, have my game up and go without any of these technical difficulties. So it's been, I don't know why I've been having so many issues with it. Part of it, I'm using a capture card for the first time. I'm not using a single system to stream. That has a lot to do with it. I didn't want to take away from the game quality streaming, but I'll tell you this, if I can't get this working the way that I want it to work, then I'm going to go back to the ADA multi-stream plugin. I'm going to get rid of Stream Elements Live SE, because ADA was working. The only issue that I had was I wasn't able to go with low latency, but I think with some tinkering we can get that working. And the other issue is that with the ADAM plugin, you don't have vertical formats. But to be honest, at this point, I'm kind of over it. I don't really need all that. I just really want to stream to YouTube and Twitch. Mobile, the screen's going to be smaller, so that's kind of a side effect of it. But I mean, I think it's fine. I don't think it's going to be an issue for most of the people who watch me. I think they'd rather have a consistent viewing experience than anything. So I tell you what, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and work on this a little bit off stream and see if I can fix these issues. And we're going to go live at 6 o'clock tonight. I'm going to try and go live at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to end this stream here. I feel pretty good about it. I just need to tweak some things and clean some things up, get myself fed and do some things, and then we'll be back at 6 o'clock. So let's go ahead and let's do this. We'll switch over to this. Okay. And so yeah, so basically this is the plan. This is what we're going to do. We're going to let that continue to craft. We're going to continue kind of working on some things. I need to, I got to get this overlay working. Okay. It looks like it's working on several screens. Like I'm seeing it. I'm seeing chat there. So I know that chat is sending. You can see it on the screen down there at the bottom. It's just not over on my other screen. So I need to get that fixed, or I need to figure out a way to view chat. And the only other way that I know to do that without that, I don't have multiple monitors. I have one 49-inch monitor, is I have another laptop. I may fire up that laptop and have that over here, and then have like YouTube chat on my left and Twitch chat on my right, and just kind of go from there. I don't really have any other options. So I'm going to work on that stuff and figure out a solution before I go live at 6 o'clock. That's the plan. and we'll kind of go from there. So if you guys are going to jump back in around 6 o'clock, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for plugging in during this stream and watching me a little bit. Hopefully we won't have the issues in the next stream. Y'all be good. We'll see you soon.